Hi guys, my name is Robin and today I will be doing the Unpopular Opinion book tag. However strange it is, I love hearing people talk about books they did not enjoy, the reasoning behind it, and just, I don't know, kind of breaking up the hype. I love those kind of videos, so that's why I will be doing this tag today. This tag was created by the book archer and I will be leaving her video as well as the questions in the down bar. The first question is a popular book or series that you did not like. For this, I have one series that everybody seems to enjoy and I absolutely hate it. I didn't even finish it because I could not get through the second book. And that is the Pretty series by Scott Westerfeld. I read Pretties and I really didn't enjoy it, but the ending was okay, so I kind of wanted to read the second book. The second book took me 2 weeks to get like the first half and then I gave up. It was bad. I hated the main character. The whole world was just a bunch of crap. It didn't make sense. I didn't enjoy the storyline at all. Telly was so stupid. Honestly, so stupid. Like the thing she did at the ending of the first book, I'm sorry, but everybody could have predicted that. Everybody could have seen that happening. And she was so stupid. Like I did not like Telly. The second book that I didn't enjoy was Summer House with Swimming Pool, which is by a Dutch writer called Herman Koch. And I read that for my Dutch class, I think, I don't know, my last year of high school. And I had read The Dinner, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, I think it's, in English it's The Dinner. I'd read that, I liked it, it was fun, it was entertaining, it had a good storyline, it had a good plot, it was shocking. But the second book aggravated me so much. The main character was so arrogant, he was selfish, he was an absolute prick. And maybe the fact that I don't have kids of my own, maybe that's why I can relate to the main character, but oh my god. When I read that book, when I was finished with it, oh my god, I was so angry. I hated the main character so much. The second question is a book or series you love but everybody else seems to hate. Two series. The first one is the Selection series by Kiara Katz, and I only have the Air. I don't have the rest of the series, but I actually really enjoyed the Selection series. I know America Singer is a little frustrating. Her daughter is a little arrogant and a little cocky, but I really enjoyed the series. I love the worlds. I love the whole selection concept. I really enjoyed reading about America and Maxon and reading about Edelin, even though both of them have kind of a little bit of a hard decision-making thing there. They don't really contemplate decisions very well. They either make them without thinking about them or they either do not make them, which is kind of annoying, but I honestly really like the series. Third question is a love triangle where the main character ended up with the wrong person or an OTP that you did not like. For this I have two as well. The first one is very obvious. I don't think I have to tell you guys a lot about it. It's just the Grisha trilogy. The person she ended up with was predictable. It was boring. I didn't like him for her. He didn't bring out any of the best parts of her. Any other male character in this book would have been better than him. Especially the one person that we all love and know and we need. And I understand why that OTP didn't happen, that person, like that love didn't happen, but still it hurts because I did not like the person she ended up with. Then I also have the Remnants trilogy by Amy Plum. This is first book tag for me, and I kind of felt okay with who Kate ended up with, which was also a very obvious one. But there was this other guy that was the funniest person ever. Cute, amazing, selfless, and I love him, and I still kind of wish that Kate would have ended up with him, even though the guy she ended up with was kind of a OTP that was okay. But the other guy, if you have read the series and you know what I'm talking about, then forever, right? That guy is the most funniest guy ever. Fourth question, a genre you hardly or never read. For me, this is mostly horror and mystery and crime and stuff. I have read a few mystery books. I think Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver is kind of a mystery crime book. Mostly mystery. But I don't really ever read horror or crime. And when I read a mystery, it's like once every few months, but I mostly read like chick lit, fantasy, dystopian, fun, contemporary books, but pretty much never really horror and stuff like that. Question 5, a popular character you did not like. So this may not come as a surprise, but I did not love Telly Youngblood from the Pretty series. I hated her so much, like with all my heart. I hated her. I couldn't stand her. She was so ignorant and dumb and oh my god, like I hated her. Another character that I did not particularly love, I don't hate him, but so many people absolutely love him. Most lovable male character in this series, but I just have not yet grasped that aspect of him. It's Kai from the Lunar Chronicles, and we mostly saw him in Cinder. He was okay, but for some reason I just did not love Kai as much as most people did. Most people love Kai, he's like the emperor, he's like, oh my god, Kai, I love you, but I have yet to get that relationship with him. I do love Wolf and I do love Captain Thorn, but I do not really love Kai. Popular author you cannot seem to get into. For this I don't really have a set answer because I haven't really read multiple books by an author when I didn't like the first book. Like I'm never gonna read anything by Scott Westerfeld. Probably I may in a couple of years give him another shot, but for now I'm not even interested in it. So it's not like if I don't enjoy a book I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna give him another chance. One author that I do think has been like has been very popular and like his series has been like so overhyped in my opinion, and that is Rick Yancey and the Fifth Wave. I read the Fifth Wave. I did give it a 4 stars, but it took me a while to get through. The storytelling was slower than I anticipated it being, and I didn't form this like connection to the main characters. So like it's more that his writing style wasn't something I would be like, oh my god, I need more, I love it, it's easy, it's fast. No, I do like the series, but I don't think, unless the plot is really interesting, I will ever read another book of his. Popular trope that you're tired of seeing. For this, I kind of don't really have an answer. It kind of depends on the way it's worked out. If an author has written it well, then I obviously don't mind. One of the most things people answer with is a love triangle, and I don't particularly enjoy love triangles. Like the one in the Grish trilogy was kind of boring for me because one of the guys was just not interesting. The one in Shatter Me was not really that interesting because I hated one of the guys in the love triangle. I love all 3 of the characters. I don't really mind. Like I just read what's it called? Maybe Someday, which I didn't even realize it had a love triangle until I had finished the book. But I loved all 3 characters, and it broke my heart what happened because in the perfect world there would just be like a way for there to be 2 male characters, for 1 for each, but there wasn't, and it ended well, but it broke my heart. So when it's worked out well and the stories, it adds to the story and has a unique way of showing, then I don't mind. Now for the 8th question, a popular series you do not intend to read or have no interest in reading. And for this I have a few series. Yeah, I don't have them physically, so I'll just put in pictures here, but let's get started. I have a pretty long list. First, Vampire Academy. Not interested. I don't really enjoy vampires, and vampires in school doesn't sound interesting to me. Percy Jackson. It's middle grade, so I don't think I'll ever read it, and I don't know. I'm not really interested in all these god and these Greek mythology and things. 50 Shades of Not interested series. Twilight. No, I never read them, and I'm never gonna read them. Castor Chronicles by Kami Garcia, if I'm correct. Space Runner series by James Dashner. I tried to read the first book, and after 150 pages I gave up because I did not like it. So I won't be continuing the series or ever trying to read it again. And the last question is number 9. This is 9. And the book is not always better than a movie. And I will be honest, I have not really read that many books that have been translated to a television show or a movie. There are a lot that I am reading now or have read and will be put into a movie. Most of them are actually worse. Rainbow's End by Cecilia Ahern. Yeah, the reason why I'm saying this, I don't think the movie was particularly good, but I did like the ending of the movie a lot better. I think the story was made shorter, it was a little bit more fun, it was it was different from the book. It was really different, but I do think if I had to choose, I don't think reading the book is something that really benefits you. Watch the movie, it's really good. I love Lily Collins. This book was okay. I give it a 3 stars, 3.5, kind of in between. It was long. The ending kind of broke my heart because the ending was kind of, okay, now they're really old and this is happening, and I don't know, I think overall the movie is more targeted to a younger audience. I think it's kind of, I'm double because I don't feel like they have a similar storyline, but they're kind of completely different in a few ways. If you guys would like to do this tag yourself, then I tag you, and leave it in the comment section below if you did this tag, because I love watching this book tag and I have not yet seen all the videos on the YouTubes. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a video request for me, leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, make sure to thumbs up this video and share it with your friends and cats and book lovers and everything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!